This video is for volunteer tracker administrators who want to upload and manage the photos for their homepage carousel. This is your carousel area, and by default there is one image that's available to you, but you can have up to 20 photos in your photo carousel. First, let me show you the photos that I'm planning to upload. So I'm going to upload a portrait photo and a landscape photo. We highly recommend the landscape orientation, but I'm going to do this one as well just to show you. To upload a photo, go to your tables and settings, go to your homepage photos. You can see the default photo one, and I'm going to upload a new photo. And I'm going to choose that portrait photo, and I'm going to submit that. And now I've got two photos. I've got my photo one and my portrait photo. Now, by default, photo one is sorted to number one, so you also have control to sort these. I'll just leave that at the default 200 sort. So that's going to be my second image in the carousel. Now, to actually see this, what you need to do is push this button. So whenever you make some changes, ordering changes, uploading a new photo, you need to refresh the home carousel with those changes so that you and all your users can actually see those photos. So now, after pressing that and going back to my home page, my carousel is a little different. I've got these controls to go to the next photo, and whoa, that's not very good. So this is the problem with portrait photos. It's going to try to make it fit the space depending on the device. Let's see what this looks like on other devices. So right now I'm emulating an iPhone, and this is what it looks like. Not as bad, but there's actually quite a bit that's been cropped off here. So, and again, I can see that this landscape photo one, that doesn't look too bad. So this is the problem with our portrait photos. Let me try to emulate a iPad. Okay, and that's probably even worse. Basically, you do not want to use the portrait orientation for photos. So let me try to upload that landscape photo. Okay, so I'll choose this one here. And you can change the order here. You can add a title and subtitle, and these will actually appear within the photo as kind of tags that overlay the photo. So I'm going to go ahead and submit that change. And it's uploading right now. And it was not successful. Unaccepted file size, 6,409 kilobytes. So that exceeds the limit of 5,000 kilobytes, or about 5 megabytes. That was not successful. So I'm going to need to modify that photo. I'm going to do that. Let me just cancel that attempted upload. And let's make some modifications. Okay, so once again, I'm here in my Photos folder. Here's the image that I need to modify. When I hover over this, I can see those high dimensions in terms of pixel density and the actual file size. That's too big. So I can open this in some tool to basically edit this, and I can actually from here edit this photo. And there are many things I can do here. One thing I'm going to do is change the aspect ratio. So even though this is landscape, we do recommend this aspect ratio, a 16:9 widescreen aspect ratio. So let me do that. So when I go to this aspect ratio, there's a slight cropping of the image. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. And let me now attempt to upload that one. Okay, so when I choose this landscape 16:9, first of all, when I hover over it, I can see that that's a lot smaller. So just that resaving of the file and that slight redimensioning has really changed the size, almost halved it. And try again to put this at 220 in the sort order, and I'll submit that. And this time it was successful. So I can see that here. And once again, if I refresh and return to my home screen, this is an indication. There's actually 3 dots here, difficult to see, with this white background. but that's an indication of the number of images and where you're at in your photo carousel. So I'm at the second image and gonna have to do something about this one. And here at the third one. And that's so I'm going to pause right now. I'm going to upload quite a number of landscape images, and then I'm going to continue and show you some other management opportunities in terms of sorting and making them inactive, active, and so on. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I've uploaded a number of images so I can see how many that I have here. I don't know, it's maybe 8 or 9. This one I see I've got just a static title and a subtitle. Not too exciting, but I am showing where, where they show up. This is a good recommendation for titles and subtitles. You might want to, in fact, there's a drop-down selection for your title to select your school. So you might want to do that for your various school volunteering events, indicate the school and maybe a descriptive text underneath as a subtitle. For the rest of these, I'm not using a title or subtitle, just showing the actual images. So I can see I've got quite a number of these. And whoa, I still need to fix that one. So let's talk about managing these now. Back to our tables and settings and to our homepage photos, and I can see them listed here. So first thing I'm going to do is disable that one image. So I can select that, and at the top or at the bottom, I can toggle active, inactive. So let me toggle that, and now I can see that this is now an inactive photo. So it's still there. It still counts as my one of 20 photos, and I can also select and delete these as well. So delete selected. But for now, I'll just make it inactive. And if I refresh that and go to my home page, and it was towards the end, so I'll just scroll back and I can see that it's no longer there. Back into managing my photos. The other thing I can do, and I can do it within the photo. Well, let's take a look at those titles. I think this one had a title here. So let me edit that. And I can see that you can, select one of your schools or put in whatever title you would like. And here specify a subtitle. So here I can change the sort order. So this is now sorted at 30. So I'll just go ahead and leave that as it is. Okay, so this is sorted as 1. I'm going to keep that one. This is sorted as 20, sorted as 30. So right from here, I can change the sort order. So I might want to, move these two more towards the end. So for both of those, I'm going to change the sort order maybe to 300 for both of those. And then again, I can selectively, these are now sorted at 300, but I can change the sort order on all of these, right? That's 200. We've got a couple at 200. So let me change that. I'll change it on this one. And I'll change that to 400 and put that way at the end. Okay, so now that's way at the end. Okay, so now imagine I've got my volunteering event photos. Please imagine these are volunteering events. That's probably what you want to show in your photo carousel. But I've got the sorting that I want, so I'm going to refresh my carousel with all of my changes. And let's see what that looks like. So once again, this is here as my first photo. And here's one with a title and a subtitle and school title and a subtitle, more descriptive title, and then the other ones in the sort order that I have. That's how easy it is. Do take advantage of that feature for your district. Okay, and thank you for listening.